Hi, everybody. First of all, let me apologize for the delay. We were having some technical difficulties. Hopefully, all is well now. Anyway, I just want to say hello because I know it's been a while. I relaunching today because it is my second birthday or my half birthday, as I call it. I was telling Keisha that and she was laughing, but I have literally been celebrating my half birthday since I was a little girl. Because my birthday is March 1st. The weather's always bad, hard to make plans. Things are always happening. So September 1st is the day I always celebrate. So happy half birthday to me. Anyway, Keisha Martin is joining us. Say hi, Keish.
Hi everyone. Hello. How are you doing?
She is one of my good friends. We've been friends for like 18 years or so. But she has
You're aging me.
I didn't say how old you were. I just said we've been friends that long.
Yeah, you're
So,
right.
hey, Yolanda, my cousin Yolanda is on.
Hey Londa, how are you?
So, anyway, today we're just talking about self love. And so I thought Keisha would be a great first guest to have on because the business that she has is like she does a lot of things surrounding like universal love, and she sells a lot of products and courses and things related to universal love. So I thought she'd be a great guest to have on today, just talking about love. So it's very informal, very laid back. Keisha, do you want to tell us a little bit about your business and what you do?
Yeah, sure. My name's Keshia Martin, and Breia said that she and I have been friends for a very long time, and it's been very fun and enlightening. And she's seen me through my journey. There was a time in my life where things weren't as in place inside of my head, as it is now. And the journey for self love came to me when I went through several hardships and understanding. I asked the question, what is love? So, with that, it became a very deep spiritual journey. And I created courses to help other women that may be going through these conflicts or have gone through certain challenges in their life and just trying to reconnect and have that level of self confidence and love that they deserve, so they can attract the things that they want in their life.
That's awesome. I guess I actually got to take one of her courses. Was it Healing Tools? Was it that one?
Yeah, I think
And
so. Yeah.
that was really helpful to me because I was going through like a part, like a phase in my life where it was just a little, I was a little stressed out, basically. And so that course kind of helped take me back to get into my process of self care because we really have to take care of ourselves if we, in order to serve the world or whoever, we're dealing with. So Healing Tools was a really good one for me. And I also, Keisha, she does regular Facebook videos, Instagram videos. She's very funny. She's a funny personality. But I'm gonna post the link to her website in the chat box, and then you guys could check it out because it's a lot of awesome content on there.
Thank you.
Also, the Universal Love clothing line. Like I love the t-shirts and the hats and just the symbol itself. How did you come up with that?
It kind of came to me. I used to doodle and draw a lot, and some of the symbols that I've created, even on the shirts, I've added some more to the line. They actually have deeper meanings, and as I go into it, like my teachings, I realized that like the whole infinity sign, it was like a symbol of oneness, the duality, and bringing everything together. So that's like that one universal logo. And then there's like another one with the U and the dot in the middle, which is actually an African tribe symbol that has deep meaning also. So a lot of them came to me intuitively, and it just the whole universal love concept is it's like uni, one, and then versal turning into. So it's all about turning each of us into love.
I love that.
Thank you.
Really cool. The clothing is really nice. The t-shirts are really good quality. So if you want to like get one, they last. You can wash them, you can dry them. They'll last a while. And I love the symbols you come up with. Keisha actually did my logo for the girlfriend gatherings. So she always is really good coming up with like symbols or something that have like a deeper meaning. Um, and I just love the work. Now, tell us about the book because you have a book coming out called Open. I know I pre ordered mine
Yes.
already. So tell
They
us
are.
a little bit about the book.
Well, that is in the works. So thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. Did I say really?
You
And
said really a couple times.
yeah. Uh, so the book opens actually my spiritual journey. So even here, I'm a little nervous. So bear with me about communicating about how this all came to be. It's actually in the works. They're going through the edits. Actually, they did the edits, so now I'm going back through what they've done to make sure things are good. But the book opens about a lot of the life questions we all have. There's always like this missing piece, no matter what you grew up with. And I had a lot of experiences that I wanted to share, and some of the teachings that came to me about how to be open, allow things to flow, and to be able to tap into your intuition. Because what I've realized is that we all have these abilities to connect. We all have our inner genius. And even though I'm still on my growth and trying to like uncover and remove some of my blocks, um, the teachings that I've received up to date, I've been able to connect with energy, heal, and do things I never thought was ever possible. So the book is really about each person finding their own inner gifts and unlocking things within themselves, and seeing things from a different perspective.
When is it coming out?
Um, I hope for it to be out for everyone before the holidays.
Is it available for pre order still?
Yes, it is. Definitely is available for pre-order still. I can put the link. It's on the website actually, so they can order it right from the link that you just shared on the website. And yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're talking self love today. What are some of the things that you do to help keep you like self care, your healing tools?
Oh, okay. It's been a journey, but one of the things that I do now is I really start well with my morning routine. There's some days I slip off, and the days I slip off, I feel it, but it's not as bad unless I go like several days. So for the self love journey, I make sure that I have, um, like, I take time out for me, whether it's starting through a meditation, reading something positive, um, doing some prayers, and just trying to keep myself in alignment. Other things that I do is throughout the day, like as women, it can be hard, or just as living this rat race, it can be hard thinking you always have to do something, and you should be doing something. And right now, it's like realizing, well, there's no should or have to, but just honoring our own divine energy within ourselves, and being connected with that to do what actually feels good versus what we think we should be doing. So that's a lot of what I do, self care wise, and staying and operating in my energy, because like we each like have highs and lows throughout our days. So for me, like around 2 might be the day I like the time of the day I plummet. So I honor that instead of trying to do my heaviest tasks during that time. I try to just rest and
Yeah, I
allow
like my
myself to
little
do
mid afternoon naps.
better.
I love my naps in the middle of the day.
Girl,
That
I
is
had
self
to.
care for me.
I used to fight it, and then I realized. And I remember when I first started doing like the meditation and like the yoga or tai chi. Like sometimes I do movement. I do like a lot of movement meditations also. And when I first started doing it, and I would fall off, my son would be like, "Pappy, mom, you didn't yoga today, did you?"
That's crazy that he can notice.
Yeah, yeah. So there is a difference. Like if you are going through your day and you find at the end of the day you're like, tomorrow will be better. There is a way that we could start and do things differently, and it does take time. I've been at this for several years, and I still don't have it 100%, but I'm a lot better than where I was. So I'm not ending my day like this anymore. Some days I'm just like, you know what? let's see how we can transition it out. No matter what this looks like. Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of women who really kind of don't take care of themselves or don't do what they want to do because they say they don't have time. Like, do
Uh-huh.
you have any tips for them, like the like busy moms? Because you're a mom, like who just has hard time finding the time to kind of take care of themselves.
Yeah, one thing I've had to learn because I'm a very creative being, I love to design and I can create all day and I can get lost in the shuffle. And then I love new things. So I'm sure if anybody can relate, hit like because if you can find yourself searching something and then before you know it, 2 hours has gone by and you search 15 more things and then you're like, I didn't get anything done. You can just raise your hand because that's been me. So what I've done, what I've realized is setting a schedule. And with setting that schedule, a lot of times when we hear the word schedule, you think work, things I have to do, tasks and things. And what we forget to do is put in our schedule our me time. So what I've learned is we gotta. I've learned knowing my energy, like when I'm high, when I'm low, when how many days I need to rest, like is important in honoring that. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, it's been hard for me to grasp, and it's still I still have this challenge is that I need like 4 days of rest, and like
Is that
mentally,
4 days like a week or a month or like how do you do or in a row? Like how do you do
like a week, I need like 4 days a week, and I'm like, well, I'm like, I don't know if Del Mar ever gonna handle me not wanting to work for 4 days unless I create a system. But I've noticed that I actually like need that much days of like not doing anything, and that
it?
way those 3 days or 3.5 days, I need to I can really knock out a lot of work in that time frame. Now, do I honor it all the time? No, because I'm still in that paradox of trying to switch out. But what I do honor is if there's times I want to like dance or if there's times I want to do my nails. Like the other day after like knocking out the website, like working really hard on something, and not in my genius and the thing that I hate doing. Um, I had to. I think we spoke that day, Bria. Yeah,
We may have.
yeah, and I was like not down. I was like down. I was like, oh my
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember that.
God, I was like, this sucks. And then after we hung up, I was like, you know what? My divine feminine energy just wants to relax. She wants to be pampered. I'm gonna chill out. And like the next day, I felt great. And so just really under. So then I caught myself not obeying my schedule, not obeying my scheduled me time, and I gave her that time. And then I felt great again. So it's really knowing your energy and really setting some time out for you. No husband, no children, no anything. And like if for women just starting, I would say an hour or two every evening. Like if you set a routine where dinner and everything can finish like 6, 7 o'clock and or whatever time. I'm just using it as an example. And then you have from 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 to yourself, whether you're taking a bath, going out, you're doing something for yourself, having that set routine daily. And
I
then maybe
just started that. Sorry to cut you. I just started that this
did
week
you? How
because
did it
I
work
love taking baths, and I'm like, I don't know why I don't do it more often. So every single night this week, I've been in the tub, and then sometimes I can get in at like 9. Sometimes, depending on what I'm working on, it might be a little later. And then
out?
I don't take no quick bath either, so it's between 2 and 4 hours. Like I might be refreshing the water 3 or 4 times, adding more heat. But I just love it, and I've always have since I was a kid. And it's like if that's something. It doesn't cost me any money.
Yeah.
I could still, if I'm working on something, or like a lot of nights I'll try to read before I go to bed. I could do that in the tub. Like,
Mhm.
so it's like I just made that dedication that I was going to allow myself to do that every single night. And I, so far since Monday, I have not missed a day, and I feel so much better, and I sleep better. Well, except for the one night, but I'm like, why? If that's something that I enjoy doing, why am I not doing it?
Right.
So
I'm
this week, every single night, I made that commitment to myself to just take a long hot bath, and I've been doing it every single night. I still want to deeper tub with jacuzzi jets, but I
Right.
just pretend I have that for right now, and I'm still been enjoying it.
I'm such a tub person too. I love my baths,
Yeah.
and then the other day I was like, you know what? You haven't been to the pool all summer. So I started going to the pool. At least it's going to end on Monday, but
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just,
another thing I love is water. And I
yeah.
was telling our friend Lydia last night that I have not been to the beach all summer.
What?
So I know. I don't know what happened. I just looked up and the summer's gone. But like this weekend is I'm in Detroit, so the weekend is Labor Day weekend, the Jazz Fest downtown right off the riverfront. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go at some point. I'm gonna sit by the water and might go to the beach and stick my at least put my feet in because I'm like I can't believe it's September today and I have not been to the beach all summer and I love the beach.
Yeah, you do. I remember when we
So
went years ago. It is very therapeutic.
oh yes, guys, I used to live on the East Coast and Ocean City, Maryland. We used to drive there and it's
Yup.
one of my favorite places to go. I haven't been in years. I moved back to Detroit 12 years ago,
Hmm.
something like that. But yeah, I love, love, love the beach. Have since I was little. 'Cause when we were kids, that's what my mother did with us all summer long. Like we would pack our food. It's like a cheap place to take kids and not spend any money.
Oh
So she
yeah,
would literally like the whole summer we were out of school, we'd be at the beach.
that's
So
what
I
I do.
haven't been all summer, and I just thought about that a couple days ago. Like, what have I been doing? So yeah, I'm gonna get buy some water this
Right,
weekend. But I've been in the tub, so that's kind of the water every night this week, and I
that's
feel awesome.
that's what I do in the wintertime. I take a lot of baths in the evening and get stuff together. And that's good that you're doing it because it's a part of your own self-care, and you
Right.
recognize. Yeah.
That I needed it and feel better
Yeah.
when I do it.
Mhm.
So, well, anyway, we're going to wrap this up because I'm keeping it short and simple. Guys, you will be hearing from me a whole lot more every week. Relaunching my website today. As you know, the Girlfriend Gatherings I started back in 2011. We have been on hiatus while I was dealing with some health issues, but all is well now. So, relaunching today. So, I'm going to open up the site later on. You guys can take a look at that. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and post the link in here now. And also, just look for us every week. We'll be doing these videos. Instagram, girlfriend gatherings, Twitter, girl gatherings. Keshia, you want to say um, where they can find you on social media because you do a lot of good Facebook and Instagram lives yourself.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can find me. You can look me up by my name, Keisha, like Keshia, Keshia Martin, and then I have a group called Universal Love group, and I share a lot of like what Bria said, like positive and spiritual stuff, information right there. But you can grab a lot access to everything on the website link at KeishaMartin.com that Bria shared in here. So if you have any questions, just let us know. Let me know. And
All
I
right.
do personal coaching and stuff too. So if you need help with that,
Yep, I posted the website. So you
thank you,
guys
doll.
check out KeshiaMartin.com. And thanks for doing this with me. Have a good one, everybody.
Thank you, Bria. Appreciate it.
No
Have a
problem.
good one, guys.